be weathering the storm, P. You know what I'm saying? They've been in the sky. I've been showing you already, man. They got the cloud seeds. We're gonna say cloud seed, you know what I mean? So when I say cloud seeding, hopefully, you know, my subscribers know what I'm talking about. All right. So last night it was raining for like 5 hours, shoot. Really 6 hours, really. The last hour being a light drizzle. 6 hours continuously. And prior to that, man, it was just all kind of, you know, planes in the sky. All these things were going on and shit. So now we got what's going on. It's going on right now, just for about an hour or so. That's pretty long in the time that we are right now, dealing with the rainy season already being over with. Now, this is when you know nature's being tampered with. Things is going down in the world. Elections is happening, you know? And I'm myself is not even partaking and doing the knowledge and looking at it, but I do know the energy of the earth and the vibe that's going on around the world right now. And there's some type of conspiracies about, you know, the whole little Harris situation, the Camilla Harris, you know. And I seen a couple pictures with her and Michelle Obama doing their little thing together. Ladies and gentlemen, the conspiracy is those are two men you were looking at. And so, last I've heard, monks can go to jail for conspiracy alone. So what up with the feds? What they gonna do about that? Now, we got monks in the sky that people haven't even passed a vote about that's flying things over. And they're doing it horrifically, especially over certain places. Why is this occurring and why is this happening? Now, if I was to give an opinion, it's like, damn, they'll hold that opinion in the court of law, you know? And so, but they know if it comes from a certain individual, you might be tapped in a little bit, and it may make a difference for what you think and what you say. So anyhow though, man, they've been spraying the shit up in the sky earlier today. You know what I'm saying? So they found a way to make it rain towards a certain time. It's like normally now at 6. And at this time, it's supposed to be just sunny all the goddamn time. I'm talking about like the whole day. Like right now, ain't no cloud supposed to be in the sky. We're supposed to be chilling. The vibe is super hot. But right now, they got cloud cover. And you know, when you have cloud cover, you're dealing with esoteric science. That's like a confusion that's starting to occur. But what these mugs meant for evil, most I meant for good. You know, we got dracons, we got things flying, you know, out bases is being destroyed by waves of water and shit out by Micronesia, outside of the triangle. You know, we got things going on in the world now. And like I say, with this election, it's really going down. So let me fix myself and make sure I got my little right now. Peace. It says I can't see the name too much, but hey to everyone in the room right now. I appreciate y'all, you know. So I had to really jump in real fast because I, you know, hey, it so happened to get the most I just willed it for these to get the Wi-Fi right now while I'm in the cut. And, you know, still the magnetic attraction is high, so, you know, mother's gonna be attracted to a situation. You just feel like they can just walk up to me and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm covered up, I'm trying to be, you know, stay dry from the rain so I can go out and get my little food later, because now the sun is setting, I can go eat now. You know what I mean? I ate, you know, fruit all day. But yeah, it's starting to rain at night, so I'm just reporting in on the light body vibration. And I know things is going on in the world with the whole Trump situation. And I did check on it one time just to do the knowledge. I was like, okay, well, Trump was winning. And so, you know, had a big old thunder that just happened. I know everything is like 5 hours differences on the mainland and then 12-hour differences in the rest of the world with certain areas like what my subscribers look at, just like in Europe and stuff, you know. So, yeah, but it was a thunder. I was like, wow, with a lightning first. And they normally don't do that out here. And so that's a good thing. I was sitting back doing it and I was like, yeah. So anyhow, man, let me check to see what brothers. Peace, what is it? KQ in the building. What's happening? Salute. You already know I gotta say peace. Free the world, P. Free the world, man, because there's all kind of stuff going on. Let's see. Oh, man. I really can't read the sign. I'm sorry about that. I know I got the whole thing in my face, my phone all glowing in my face, but I'm stuck under this little whoop, keeping warm, you know, keeping dry real fast. And I know I got some energy over around the way, too. You know, so it's all about energy right now. So they know the world is getting ready to transition. The information is getting handed out and passed out on YouTube through so-called chosens and light beams. And now we got someone that's bringing it all full circle, like, and this one can really go down if we just tune into our natural bodies and become, you know, children again and shit, and kind of drop what the weapons that at least that we got control over, which is the food. You know, we may not have, I mean, we can have clothing too, because clothing, you gotta watch out for what you wear. You get rashes and you break out and shit, you know what I mean? And plus, you know, you're gonna have all kind of low vibratorial species that trying to do spell work on you, so you want to keep your vibe high and not spill your seed. We're doing a no spill the seed campaign. So I'm building, you know, because we're in the rain, and I'm letting you see, like, yo, they that's what they're doing, because they put the planes in the sky when you're at night, when they're at nighttime, and then next thing you know, it rains later on. It's like clockwork, but people don't really see it because there's just a lot of things going on in the world. Like I say, it's occupied. Like, you know, how much money a motherfucker can get to do this, that, and the third, and it's not really doing nothing to be very lucrative because things are out of whack. You know, the creative minds that are the ones who can keep the money rolling are actually the ones at the bottom of the whole little pyramid. Like, they was the ones that was at the top, and when the change of power hit, they became to the bottom. But now it's changing again because of the planetary alignment. These are divine alignments. And that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of things they can't stop, and they know they can't stop. And with the election, you know, that's a part of the whole situation, because like a lot of information got revealed during the Trump campaign, you know, which was the last time, like 2016. A lot of things came out. It was like, oh shit, and it just added to what you need. You know, those who kept and went with the wave, they surfed it, they went on with it. Some individuals, they just like, oh, they're like, oh, this is where I'm getting off, you know what I mean? But they knowledge of self, they just stopped right there, and they're like old ancient knowledge of self. Where the new knowledge of self is like, yo man, they're not afraid to accept that new esotericness of their reality and shit. You know what I mean? They've been kind of geared for these things because they've been going with the flow of the changing, you know, trends. So let's see, man. Let's see. Is it Kid Lucky? I'm gonna blow it too, and I gotta hold the phone away. I'm probably have to get some glasses, man. It's getting a little older and shit. Plus, I gotta watch out, see the light. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? little baby. What's that? Little baby. Okay. And so yeah, I just wanted to, you know, kind of report in on this side of the world, back to the family all over the world. Y'all don't know what will be happening with Nagas in like Hawaii or nothing like that. So like, you know, everybody who ever had a feeling like, man, I really wanted to go to Hawaii one day. You know, a lot of niggas think like that by themselves. They may, you know, you may have been called to it, but you never went. But there's a Naga that can kind of show you and talk to you, that just like a real motherfucker, just like, yo, yeah, maybe you can. It's a calling for all species, all native, all individuals, because this was like a spot that was like claimed in the world that was a sunken continent of Lemuria. You gotta be a nature loving motherfucker to be here, man. You know, I call it the Einatarian and shit. So we Einatarians out this piece. I want to put my bag down, but I can't because the rain is coming up under the thing now. That's how bad it's coming down. Look. Oh man. I gotta slide that mug off the side of my shoulder and shit. Look like I got a bra strap or something. I'm gonna hold that. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. So Camden, let's see. Okay. I don't know what we said. It's hard to see. I gotta probably read y'all joints later and shit, but yeah, man, I'm just having to tune in, boom, you know what I'm saying, under this little light, just checking in to see what everybody's saying. Oh man, it says Camden, you got, I don't know what it say. It's kind of crazy, because it's like, damn, my eyes is blurry than them other jumper right now. I'm waiting out the storm that y'all see. Like, yo, you can actually wait out a storm. Once you wait, if you can wait a storm out, you know how to weather a storm. That's part of your spiritual development. I lived in the wintertime, G. I lived where it was 35 below zero, damn near constantly. 20 below zero wind chill factor. That means it was regularly 10 below zero, man. I don't know if y'all ever experienced that type of shit. That type of weather is so daggone cold. when you cough, you go outside, you feel like your lungs are fucking froze up on the inside. You get icicles on your mustache and shit. Eyebrows, eyelashes have icicles on them, man. It's crazy, man. So I've been through those types of weather. I've been through the hottest of weathers. I'm from the South, so Mississippi is like really, you know, the humidity is super high. It's like pure water, 91% humidity. Like when you walking through that mug, you got the big nose like me. You see that? That means I'm breathing more cubic square inches of oxygen than the average motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that big ass nose, that's why niggas got big nose. Listen. It's their own little instrument and shit. I know, they hate that. They're like, God damn, this nigga, it's Native American Heritage Month, man. They're like, nigga, you ain't no Native American, nigga. I'm CHOCTAW. And I ain't gotta explain to you, most time. We know what's going on and shit. We just out here relaying the message to your ass. Alright? So yeah, weathering the storm, it builds your spiritual reality, your spiritual confidence, your spiritual self. Yeah, and your supernatural spiritual reality as well, because you'll be able to walk your labyrinth and it'll unfold directly in front of you and shit, no matter where you go. You'll be like, yo, the earth is my turf anyways. You're just no matter where you travel, no matter where you go, there you are. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere. Now here, in the moment. You know, just in another part of your house. Some people look at you like, why you over here for? Like, you can't travel certain ways if you don't know nothing. Did you know the nigga created this, that, the third? You ain't got to tell them too much, but you just point them in the right direction and they'll come go study their own self. But yeah. Anyhow, though, that builds your spiritual reality. I hear the rain coming down. This is like some rain they done mixed in with another part of the rain off the Pacific and made them come in together like. They real good with this rainy stuff, you know what I mean? Did y'all ever notice when we was under that whole little quarantine, there was no daggone planes in the sky? Y'all notice that? There was no planes in the sky. Animals were running around. People was cool with no trash on the ground. People were respectful. Kind of. That 6-foot thing made a motherfucker respectful. But then after a while, they was just getting kind of disrespectful with the 6-foot thing. They getting close to you. Vampires was revealing themselves. Like, then they getting close, like, you don't mind. Like a man won't mind a woman getting close. Like, no, motherfucker, you see, you ain't that bad. Shit, you know what I'm saying? You ain't that bad. So we do mind in this. But, yeah, I just noticed that. That's all. See, the wind is picking up a little bit. You know, when you building, you actually control the weather as well. You know what I'm saying? You got the heat gases and the molecular combinations that's coming out of your lungs. And from the thought patterns that's formulating these daggone gases going up into the atmosphere like combat and shit. In your little level. Your little God level. You know what I'm saying? So you can do it too, you know? And it all starts with, you know, of course, the building the self-confidence with that senior repentance. That, you know, that's not really looking at and building up your dopamine tolerance level. To the point you be so goddamn low, you gotta do any goddamn thing. You gotta do whatever to get that goddamn dopamine fix. It's about that serotonin, man. It's that long lasting, you know, the stuff that just be like, boom, it's cool to have dopamine, but not all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're making it rain a little hot out, shit. And also, like I said, you'll be able to do it too. You know what I mean? And working out is a part of getting and reaching your goals. If you put that, I guarantee you put that into your day, no matter whatever you do. I don't care if you're going to deliver mail all day. That's going to make you a better person anyway, you know? And you not working out, man, you're going to have all kind of just super build-up in you. And that's just like not going to be positive and productive, man. Let me make sure I put my camera right, because the rain is coming down a little harder. So we up under here, some most I blessed and love, and I appreciate it. It was some hard thunder that came in, though. Alright, boom, 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 here we go. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So building up your spiritual light, your nobility, you know, not really giving into the flesh as much, you know, is what allows you to build your aura into a higher density. Which is, while you're still in the flesh and shit, so your light body extends from your physical body, your corporeal body. Like you right here in the corporeal, that's the center, that's solid shit. You know what I mean? And you got light bodies that's extending that. Animals, they see that shit. And how to build on that, you're gonna have to eat light food, which is fruits, berries, and the melons. That's what, and you gotta couple it with other things. You can't just be eating fruits, berries, and melons and you busting nuts every day. That ain't gonna work. All this gotta go in a combination. They didn't tell you this. They should have told you this, but they didn't. They talking about your false prophets, the mothers in schools, the curriculum they had, none of that. They never said anything. So now we're saying it right now. All right. So you eat your fruits, berries, and your melons. That's gonna turn your light on. Like ta-da! You're exercising. You're not spilling your seed and you're not having sex like that. Why do you think women are so strong in the gym right now, man? It's something else. They're not really getting satisfied sexually too tough. Men is kind of giving each other the attention because they're feeling butthurt about the women, and that's kind of like the wrong thing to do. You're supposed to be giving yourself attention, and hence you'll be drawing up things that are naturally good for you and the universe and everything that's around you and shit, You can become a magnet and shit for dark mugs and light mugs at the same damn time. You won't be listening to these old goofballs, I say it like that, or just individuals who are not as wise as they think they are, that are like the alpha male syndrome that's like, yo, you get a bitch and get a broad like this and she do this, and this basically just training you to get a broad that's a cluster B personality, narcissistic, psychopathic chick. You be like, damn, you're gonna bust a few nuts. Now you're at your heart. You're like, and I'm not saying that your chakra heart, you have the energy level of your chakra heart. No, your heart's now invested. You're low. You're way low into the lower solar plexus now. And now, she know this. You done gave her all this light. Now you're big up in her. Now you have to play the game of what you started off before you start busting the nuts. Now you playing hard. You're like, nigga, you ain't hard, nigga. Not right now. Yeah, and you ain't hard. Because you done invested about, at this point, about 5 months. If you've been fucking this bitch since the first day, first week, you probably had about 100 good nuts in. 100 nuts? Can you imagine how much you owe from busting 100 nuts? Nigga, you ain't pay no spiritual tithe. You ain't got no gifts coming down. You just think it's about money and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you got your narcissistic ass broad that you catering to, and that these old niggas on the line is trying to show you how to act and draw these type of chicks to you with all your money and your power and your success in the corporeal world and shit. It's like, now your ass backwards. You know that ain't you. It's like, damn, now I gotta impress man and shit. I gotta impress these bitches. Ain't that some shit? Now I gotta be feeling bad when they tell me something bad about my physical nature and shit. Or my mental makeup. Now, it's happening to my psyche and shit. See, that's what happens when you start, impressing men, mankind, and the kind of man, and a grafted motherfucker. You become fucked up in the head, dude. And good thing it don't come to you at that point, because why? You'll be vibrating on such a level that you're only bringing in recessive ideas. And if you tap into your recessive part, getting influenced by recessive individuals who are already acting out their recessive genes, spiritually, mentally, and physically, then you'll become a recessive motherfucker. And you become even more deeper in shit. Because you really would think shit. See, they actually know. The recessive motherfuckers, they actually kind of know, like, it's only so far they can go. They're grafted devils. They're recessive devils. They know they're going to have, recessive ideas. I'm talking about, we're talking about beings now who are able to get latched on to a little bit more easier than others. Because it's due to their recessive nature and their recessive genes. Hence, portals can be formed just through certain life forms, like they say, archons. They say that. It's all kind of names and shit. They done had to go all over the world to figure out all kind of shit. This just lets you know that angels was already there teaching the Nagas about all this shit anyway. That's how would it get all over the world? And it's all separated by oceans unless you had a boat. And niggas already was using boats, so that means niggas had already spread it by boats. Or you had some niggas who was already angelic on the high vibratory frequency teaching in the name of the Most High Creator. Something that they don't tell you about in school. They got curriculums in school now. We're just talking about trainees and shit now, and it's kind of crazy. My children are not in school. I homeschooled them for a couple of years. I did some summer school homeschool, but nowadays, oh man, see, they're not even talking about the semen or the sperm and the egg and the magicalness that happens, and they don't talk about this stuff no more. They have a curriculum, and it's like, if you question their curriculum, it's like, then you don't bring your kid to my school because I'm going to teach them some bullshit. That's basically what it is. I was in school at a time where, shit, the teachers was smoking in the teacher's lounge. They'd be smoky as hell. You open the teacher's lounge, you have to crawl on the floor and shit. These motherfuckers have been there having cigarettes and smoky as hell. Motherfuckers be having a shot. Come to deal with these old badass niggas in the hood. Crazy. We had to deal with all that shit, man. It's a psychological thing. So to come out and to a point where you can actually explain these things and retain these things, that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. This is what OGs is for. I'm going to go in and weather the rest of the storm, man. I love you. Got a little bit of the bowl left. Thank you for joining me and just chopping it up. I really want to shout you out, even if you did say something so-called negative, I don't know. But, man, kid, what's happening? And we got, I got to make sure I focus a little bit. Is that Camden? I'll say something like that. I hope I said it right. If I didn't, oh, man, please forgive me. Shout out. Thank you for dropping through. You know what I'm saying? And safe astral travels in your rest if you're going to rest later. And I'll be with you in the next one.